Hi, this is Zhongyang Fang, and here I want to talk about my latest game project, the PSYCHE VERGE. I've built up the game and I uploaded it to the internet, so you can download my game in the links below. And in today's video, I want to talk about some design thinkings in my game, and I will break down some of the things and while playing the game myself. So there will be some spoilers in this video, and I suggest you, if you haven't played my game yet, I suggest you to play the game first and then watch this video. Well, let's get started. Well, let's start the game. And here you can see a start menu of my game PSYCHE VERGE, and you can press the new game button to start a new game. And if you already had a game save, you can press continue to continue playing. So let's start a new game. Well, at the very first beginning, you can see some storage boxes with operation tutorial in it, and it tells you how to move basically and jump and use mouse to change your perspective. And I think I prefer this way to convey the message about how to play the game. You know, I don't like the way that there is some animation or video to show you how to play the game, like there is an arrow to show you this button. This button is used for blah blah blah, and that button is used for blah blah blah. I don't like that way. I prefer the way that you can simply know about some rules and messages about this game by playing the game. By actually interact with some of the objects in the scene, instead of just showed by the media or something. So, and this is the first room of this space station, and you can just move around using WSD. And let's continue moving to the next room. Well, this room is basically the first puzzle of PSYCHE VERGE, and you can see there is also a tutorial boxes, and you can press E to get a crystal object from this generator, and you can pick it up and drop it here to open the door. This is a circle receiver, so you can use a sphere crystal object to open this door. And this is basically the first puzzle in the whole game, and I wanted to use this very simple system to tell you how basically my game works, how to play the game. And as I said, I want you to experience the game by playing, and you can see these boxes, and you get a crystal and you place it here, and you know how the system basically works. So that's the experience I want you to get. So let's move on. And in the next room is basically a room and a scene that I want you to place some elements that are related to the background of this game. And you can see some robots lying on the bed, and there is some containers with crystal objects, and it's I want you to show you an experience of that kind of mysterious and maybe a little bit horror, I don't know. But what I want to do is to show you some elements that relate to the background. And actually I write a very solid background story for this game, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. I want my players to play the game and experience themselves, and they can slightly feel some settings and backgrounds through their playing experience, and they can know about what happens in this space station by playing the game themselves. So that's the experience I want my players to reach. So I just move on, and in the next room you can see the game is automatically saved, and you come to a room with several doors and several symbols. And in this thing, it is basically a level choosing level. is a level choosing space that you can, if you enter this door, you go to the circle series of level, and if you enter this door, you go to the triangle series of level. And as you can see, there are 3 levels in the circle series and 3 levels in the triangle series, and for now you can just only enter the first level of each series. And these 2 doors, I'm not gonna say anything here, and if you have chance to play it, you can discover something for yourself. In today's video, I'm not gonna play through the whole game, but I want to play 1 or 2 levels for you, and to talk about some of my design thinkings in these 2 kind of levels. So basically, I will just enter this circle level, and you'll hear the sound effect that you're actually entering a space with no gravity. So in the next thing, you can just float in the sky like this. And there is some tutorial books tell you can use QE to move up and down. It's basically the way in the Unreal Engine. And so you can choose which level to go. And for now, you can only enter the first room, which is the first level of Circle series. And when you finish the first level, you can unlock the second level. Well, this idea actually comes from Braid. So I like it very much that you can choose which level to go as you wish. So I just design my game like that, and I'll go to the first level. You'll find that you cannot hear anything in this scene because you're in a place with no air in this space. So now we come to a room that you can hear the voice. Is a place with gravity in this space station, and this is the first level of the Circle series, and it's very simple, and our goal is to get to the door on the other side. And in this level, I just want player to know that our crystal object can not only use to open a door, and we can also use it to trigger some of the machines in the scene. In this case, we activate the elevator, so it can take us to the other side to get the door and complete the level. But only if you fall into this downward space, don't worry, there will be some floating slope that can get you up, help you get back. So this is the first level of the Circle series, and it's basically just like a kind of introduction experience to tell you about some functionalities of this crystal object, about the whole system. And I guess I'll just play 1 more level to show you some other things. Well, this is the second level of the Circle series, and it's a little bit different from the first level. In the first level, you just come forward, and in this case, I want you to come upward to the exit, which is in the highest place in this space. And first of all, we need to get down to get a crystal, and we're gonna use this slope to come back to the first stage and activate this elevator. It's very simple. Even the second level is very simple. Okay, and I'll come here to get the second crystal. B, and this elevator is activated. So we use 2 elevators to reach a place that are really high in this space station, and then we use this device to jump into the exit. So this is the second level. It's also very simple. I just want you to have a first impression of the experience of the whole game. And if you go to the third level, you'll require to solve a little bit of a puzzle. It's kind of a little bit complicated, a little more complicated than the first and second levels. And as the third level, I'm not gonna play through the third level. I'll just leave the rest of the content for you to explore yourself. And I guess I will just stop here. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoy my game. If you have anything that want me to know, or if you have any advice or improvement about my game, please feel free to contact me or make comments. Okay, thank you very much. I will see you next time.